Quick message, y'all. Listen to me. I got so convicted. When I was in my prayer, I was asking God, about this whole situation that's going on and how to pray, what to pray for. Because it seems like it's simple when you look around and you like, what do I pray for? You shouldn't have to pray to ask what to pray for when you could look around you, right? But something told me I need to pray for more wisdom of what to pray for. And listen, I got so convicted, man. God was like, when's the last time, and y'all ain't gonna want to hear this. A lot of y'all won't. He's like, when's the last time you prayed for the people that that's doing these acts of violence? When's the last time you prayed for the people that are racist? When's the last time you prayed for the cops' families that done that murder in Minneapolis? When's the last time you prayed for them? And I was like, why? I'm gonna be honest with you. I was like, I'm angry. And it hit me. God hit me like a ton of bricks. He's like, you know what? You go up to the jail in your community and you preach and give Bible study to the inmates that are guilty of crimes. And you pray with them and you talk to them and you try to give them a sense of hope regardless of what they've done. But yet you see something and you see America mad at certain things. And now you want to act like you want to push that to the side. God was like, people. You got people in your family. People that you can go talk to that are in prison and that are out of prison that have committed murders. And you show them grace and you show them mercy. Why? Because they look like you. And you give them benefit of the doubt and you pray for them and you want them to change their life. But you ain't prayed for these people and their families. Listen to me. Woo. Hit me like a ton of bricks, y'all. Then I had a friend of mine come over to my house yesterday and he felt the same way. This is one of the hardest things, y'all. The hardest, easiest things about being a Christian, a follower of Christ. Because you can see somebody that don't look like you or that you don't know commit something, a lynching, a crazy murder, and you want to write that person off. But me as a follower of Christ, I go to jail and preach to people behind bars that are guilty. I have people in my family that have killed people that are in prison, that are out of prison, and I received them with open arms and told them I love them. I got people that are in contact with me right now that have done crazy stuff, and I love them, and I give them grace, and I give them mercy. But he telling me, you're going to act like you can't pray for these racist people or the cops that killed people that you've seen. You can't pray for that. You can't pray for the president of your country, even though you may not agree with everything that he's saying. You can't pray for him, but you can pray for everybody else. You can pray for people that's been in jail. You can pray for those that look like you. You can pray and give forgiveness to those, but you can't. Listen, y'all. I want to walk. I walk this walk to the fullest of all my being. And this is one of the hardest things, but it's the easiest thing at the same time. Because as a Christian, as a follower of Christ, I am imperfect and I got feelings. But this hit me like a ton of bricks. So I want to ask you, when's the last time you prayed for somebody that you know that was guilty? When's the last time you prayed for somebody's family that you know that person they done is guilty? When's the last time you prayed for their family? When's the last time you thought about what they're going through? Think about that. It's easy to pray the prayers of those that are afflicted. But what about those that you know are guilty, that you know that don't care, give a hill of beans about you, that may not even believe in the God that you believe in? When's the last time you prayed for them? Down on your knees, tears in your eyes. That's the God that I serve. Jesus was lynched, nailed to a cross. So you know what he said? Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. You know what? Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Quick message, y'all. Self-check. I love y'all. I better know.